Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back here. This will be a tie.
Stop playing with me, man. Oh, shit. Oh, let me see what. I got the same team. I'm trying to see what I'm streaming off of. It's, I mean, because it's not streaming, but it's on YouTube, but I don't know which one it's on. Yeah, it broadcasting. Yeah, it on YouTube. I'm trying to figure out which account it up on. I log in on mine. Yeah, it says on air. Huh? Hold on. Let me see. This is Desmond Lee. Yeah, it broadcasting. It broadcasting. I can share it. Hold on, I can share it. Damn. I'm going to send it. Damn, you. Yeah, Desmond Lee is under my name. No, Desmond space Lee. Type in. Hold on. DESMOND. Yeah. It's just regular Desmond Lee. Oh, you got it? Hey, how I get this shit? I can't get this shit off my screen? Or you gotta stay there? You don't see it? It live on my screen, real talk. Look at what. And it even got it live on my YouTube. Look. It got somebody viewing. Oh, that me viewing it. It broadcast, cause I'm watching it. See, you got one person watching it. Oh, and I ain't gone just now cause I'm on FaceTime with you. I can share it to you. Tay-Tay, oh, it's Tay, capital letters, TAYTAY123. Type that in and see what it'll come up. Tay-Tay.
Back, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 180! Hey, alert!
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Now a give right side. It's Coleman. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. That's caught. It's Coleman. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Coleman trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This one complete to Coleman. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. Mostert, and he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Fitzpatrick on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Cameron Balaj. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. To throw, Fitzpatrick. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Durham Smythe, 43 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I'm slipping, bro. I've been off the game for, you know what I'm saying? They just so young. I'm slipping. I'm slipping, bro. I'm slipping, man. I did win a line, though. That don't matter.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down. Turned it over. Gave him great field position. Turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. Into the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
White 80! TPP. Watch QB drop! Watch QB drop!
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
I don't know what's the defense.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. On 2nd and 9, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 26 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Hey, I ain't know what you did either. I ain't noticed nothing different. I ain't noticed nothing.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0.
I got it. I'm a bring on everything. I'm drinking some that.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
But I'm drinking.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
First of all, I'm about to come back.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break.
Touchdown, 49ers! Emmanuel Sanders, 48 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah, what's that? Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Mike 20. Mike 54. I got you.
They run it with Balaj. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Fitzpatrick toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Here's a run with Balaj. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Ain't no way, bro.
Picked off by Bobby McCain. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
On first down, Laird. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Fitzpatrick. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do.
X3, 218, chopper. Regular. Watch out. Regular.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Here we go. Sponge.
Here's Fitzpatrick.
Oh, my God.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. They'll try and run with Balaj. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them...
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
Sanders on for the extra point. And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
21. Here we go.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. Flushed out right, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendon. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. He was looking for Parker that time.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. This is Coleman with a grab. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Oh, my fault, big dog.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Coming to you,
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
I'm drinking right now.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. 1st down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you only fool for a second or so, and guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
No, it's still on.
He's coming. Regular. Deuce.
Now Fitzpatrick.
Hey, Terrence, you know this ain't me.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Now, hold on. We might
Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Touchdown play, 3 seconds on the clock. Touchdown play, 3 seconds on the clock. Check me out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Touchdown. Eli Manning.
Garoppolo, final shot here before half. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Jones. And he will be brought down as time is...